on my boots from 100 roads behind me. Coins in my pocket won't buy what I'm chasing. Learned every trade but the one that could find me. Sun's breaking through but the light ain't embracing it. The banker's son laughs while the mill workers holler. Neither one knows what it's like in between. Too many dreams for a working man's dollar. Too empty a purse for the life I've seen. Loved a few faces, but none of them stayed long. Something inside me kept wandering away. They wanted a man who could sing them one song, but I've got 1,000 and none I can play. Autumn leaves falling like all my beginnings, red, gold, and brown as they blow down the lane. Each one a promise that ended in endings, each one a different shade of the same. And I'm halfway out the clouds now, halfway between the earth and sky. Can't plant my feet, can't learn to fly. Just walking this road that don't go nowhere, with a heart too big and hands too bare. Halfway out the clouds. Tried preaching the word, but my faith kept on shifting. Tried building a store, but the numbers won't hold. Every door I walk through feels more like I'm drifting, further from warmth as the weather turns cold. Maybe I'm cursed, maybe I'm just too restless. Maybe the world wasn't built for my kind, the ones who can see it but never possess it, the ones who got vision but nothing behind. What do you do when you don't fit the story they wrote before you were born? When you're too big for humble, too small for glory, just a man who's been walking since dawn. And I'm halfway out the clouds now, halfway between the earth and sky. Can't plant my feet, can't learn to fly. Just walking this road that don't go nowhere, with a heart too big and hands too bare. Halfway out the clouds. Sun's sinking lower, and soon it'll leave me. Road keeps on stretching as far as I see. Maybe tomorrow, maybe it'll free me, or maybe tomorrow looks just like me. Yellow leaves turning to brown on the branches. Time keeps on moving while I'm standing still, taking my chances, burn through my chances. Guess I'll keep walking, 'cause I always will.
There's an old truth hidden in the wandering steps of those who don't quite fit. A truth our ancestors knew well as they carved paths through uncertain frontiers. Not all who wander are lost, but some who wander are searching for a place that doesn't exist yet. This song tells the story of a man caught between worlds, too ambitious for the working class, too poor for the world of his dreams. He's tried every trade, loved and lost, and walked more roads than most people see in a lifetime. But here's what makes his story timeless. He represents something we all face at some point in our lives. The painful realization that we don't fit the mold society has prepared for us. In a world that demands we choose a lane and stay in it, there's profound courage in refusing to force yourself into spaces that were never meant to hold you. The man in our song isn't failing because he lacks talent or drive. He's struggling because he's looking for his place in a world that only offers pre-made boxes, and he's shaped differently than any of them. The life lesson isn't that he should keep trying until something finally works. It's deeper than that. It's about understanding that the journey itself, the walking, the searching, the refusing to settle, is a valid way to live. Some people are meant to be wanderers, not because they're running from something, but because they're moving towards something that doesn't have a name yet. Notice that despite every failure, every closed door, every relationship that couldn't contain his dreams, he keeps walking. That's not stubbornness, that's faith. Faith that his purpose exists somewhere down that dirt road. Faith that being true to who you are matters more than fitting in where you don't belong. The autumn setting isn't accidental. Autumn teaches us that endings are natural, even beautiful. Those falling leaves, red, gold, and brown, they're not failures, they're transitions. Each fallen leaf makes room for new growth. Every failed venture, every ended relationship, every road that led nowhere was actually leading him closer to understanding who he truly is. If you've ever felt like you don't quite fit too much of one thing, not enough of another, this song is for you. If you've ever been told you should be more realistic, more practical, more like everyone else, remember this. The world doesn't change because people fit in. It changes because people like this wanderer refuse to stop walking until they find or create the place where they belong. The greatest adventures in history were undertaken by people who didn't fit the world as it was. So they walked until they found the world as it could be. Your dreams might be bigger than any single person or place can fulfill. That's not a curse, that's a compass. Keep walking. The road has a reason for you, even if you can't see it yet. And sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is trust that being true to yourself, even in the wilderness, is worth more than belonging somewhere that requires you to be less than you are. The sun's halfway out of the clouds. That means it's also halfway in. Hold on to your faith, honor your journey, and remember, you're not lost. You're just on a road that others haven't had the courage to walk.
Autumn leaves falling like all my beginnings, red, gold, and brown as they blow down the lane. Each one a promise that ended in endings, each one a different shade of the same. And I'm halfway out the clouds now, halfway between the earth and sky. Can't plant my feet, can't learn to fly. Just walking is a road that don't go nowhere, with a heart too big and hands too bare. Halfway out the clouds.